KHQA's Kristen Aguirre is on the scene in Lewis County now. What do we know at this point, Kristen?
Hi, Melissa. I am here right now in Lewis County. The plane crash took place right here on 314th Avenue Road, right off Sunflower, about 4.5 miles southwest of Canton. Right over here to the right of me, it is blocked off with yellow tape. We're not allowed to go anywhere near the plane crash. But what we know so far is when the plane crashed, the call came in last night around 8:20. KHQA, we had a news team up here, and we spoke with Lewis County Sheriff David Parrish. They are not releasing any names right now, pending notification of the family. But Parrish did confirm that there were 2 fatalities, and those people were out-of-state victims. Lewis County, it was dispatched at 8:20, and he is not releasing any details about the plane.
We're still worried about getting a hold of next of kin. We're not sure why they're in this area, and we don't want them to find out about it on the news. So we're going to, once we get the formal notifications done to family members, then we'll release more of that information.
Now, the FAA is supposed to arrive this morning to investigate the crash. Parrish said this is his 3rd plane crash that he's seen in his time at the Lewis County Sheriff's Department.
2 people died in a plane crash that happened in rural Lewis County last evening.
Yes, and KHQA's Kristen Aguirre is live there this morning. Kristen, what can you tell us about what's going on?
Yes, I am here in Lewis County where that fatal so we're not able to get close to the plane crash. But if you look on your screen right here, the accident happened here on Sunflower Road and 314th Avenue, about 4.5 miles southwest of Canton. So what we know so far is last night a call came in around 8:20 reporting the plane crash from the Lewis County Sheriff's Department. KHQA had a news team to come up here when that call did happen. We spoke to Lewis County Sheriff David Parrish, who did tell us he was not releasing the names of the victim pending family notification. He's also not releasing any details about the plane, again, until family is notified. We know that 2 people did die in this plane crash, and FAA is supposed to arrive here this morning to investigate the crash. Parrish did say that of all of his years working at Lewis County Sheriff's Department, this is his 3rd plane crash he's been involved with.
And we'll check in with you several more times throughout the show.
Right. We have KHQA's Kristen Aguirre live this morning, not far from the crash site. Kristen, what can you tell us this morning?
I am here in Lewis County where the accident took place. Right behind me is a taped off road that leads to the actual site. We're unable to get there because Lewis County Sheriff's Department has taped it off. But we do know the accident did happen here at Sunflower Road and 314th Avenue, about 4.5 miles southwest of Canton. Last night the call came in about 8:20. KHQA had a news team that went up there, and we spoke to Lewis County Sheriff David Parrish. What Parrish told us is that he is not releasing any of the names of the victims. There were 2 fatalities in the crash. He's not releasing any names about the victims or the plane pending family notification. He did confirm, though, that the 2 victims that did die in the plane crash were out of state. Parrish would release any details again about the plane. Parrish did say that this is his 3rd plane crash he's seen while in office.
We're still worried about getting a hold of next of kin. We're not sure why they're in this area, and we don't want them to find out about it on the news. So we're going to, once we get the formal notifications done to family members, then we'll release more of that information.
Now, the FAA is supposed to arrive here this morning and go under an investigation on what caused the actual plane crash. We'll have more details to you as soon as we find them out.
Yes, and Kristen, of course, on the scene live
from the crash site. Kristen, what details do you have this morning?
Yes, I am here in Lewis County where the plane crash did happen. It did happen here just over my shoulder over here at Sunflower Road and 314th Avenue, about 4.5 miles southwest of Canton. What we know so far is that a call came in last night around 8:20. KHQA sent a team up here, and we did speak to Lewis County Sheriff Dave Parrish, who did tell us there were 2 fatalities, but he is not releasing the name of them pending notification of the families. He's also not releasing any details about the plane until the family again is notified. Lewis County again was dispatched here at 8:20. Now we don't really know anything else. FAA is supposed to be on scene earlier this morning. We did see Lewis County Sheriff's Department squad car pull into the scene about 5 a.m. Again, we are not confirming if investigators are on scene or not, but that could be the case. We'll bring more details to you as soon as we can. What Parrish did confirm is that the two fatalities of the two people that did pass away were out of state. He did say this is his third plane crash he's seen while in office.
And again, KHQA's Kristen Aguirre is live this morning, not far from the crash site. Kristen, what are the details this morning?
Of the site of last night's plane crash. If you take a look behind me, there are state troopers and Lewis County Sheriff's Departments coming in and out of the scene. It happened right here at Sunflower Road and 314th Avenue, about 4.5 miles southwest of Canton. Last night, the call came in about 8:20, saying that there was a plane crash. The Lewis County, KHQA sent a team up. We spoke to Lewis County Sheriff David Parrish. Parrish did say when we got to the scene that he is not releasing the names of the two victims that did die in the plane crash. David did confirm that the two victims, though, are out of state. Lewis County Dispatch again called at 8:20. Parrish wouldn't release any details about the type of plane.
We're still worried about getting a hold of next of kin. We're not sure why they're in this area, and we don't want them to find out about it on the news. So we're going to, once we get the formal notifications done to family members, then we'll release more of that information.
When we first arrived on scene here this morning, we did see a Lewis County Sheriff's Department car coming into the scene, and now behind me there was troops and other Lewis County Sheriff's Department coming in and out of the scene. FAA is supposed to arrive this morning to investigate the plane crash. Parrish did say that on all of his years working at the Lewis County Sheriff's Department, this is his third plane crash.
And you can definitely see the sheriff's deputies' vehicles posing themselves around the scene this morning, blocking off that area. Thank you for that live report, Kristen. And